Hey guys, creating another video today for Airsoft, and I'll be giving you a beginner's guide with me. So basically what I'm going to be talking about in this video is I'm talking about some things you're doing right and some things you're doing wrong. Mostly, this is a beginner's guide. So if you're already new to Airsoft, well then you might want to check this video out. If you're a pro at Airsoft, well this video might be helpful and it might not be. It's giving you a little more point of view. You might already know this basic stuff, but yeah, I'm giving my point of view from the beginner's guide on how I did it and how everything. So yeah, let's go over our contents. Our contest is basically where we'll be going over the guns you should use when you're a starter, the ammo type you should use, because that's always a great thing, because you don't want crappy ammo that you buy at like Walmart and stuff. You want to get some good ammo. Make sure you have really good gear, but basically you want to focus on your guns before you get your gear and your ammo type, because if you can have ammo for your guns, and your guns are basically the pride thing. You don't really need gear in Airsoft, it's just as long as you're covered and you feel fine playing it. But it's always have some type of armor or something. Then we'll be going over strategy and see how you can play your game a little bit better. So, let's move on to guns. For the basic types of guns, I've already gotten 4 types of guns that I really think are really good starters. Most commonly the M4. The M4 might be the best starter gun out there. This is just a regular M4, A4, no, M4, sorry, M4, basically A1, M4, A1, but the M4, A4 basically comes with rails, which that's also good for a pro, in case you need sights. Another good beginner's gun is the AK-47. This is more for pros, or the moderate players of the game. Basically, you might want to get like a rail attachment right there for the top, and yeah, that would be good. And then the Firehawk. This is basically an SMG in Airsoft. But man, this gun is a really good gun. It's a small gun, but it's really good for beginning players if you're like small or you're large. But this is a really good gun to maneuver around corners and get guys if you're trying to do that. I also recommend this for pros because this is a really good gun. The Scar, this gun I want to get because it looks cool and it functions really good from most of my friends. This is a picture I got off Airsoft GI. This is some of my friends bought this that I go to SAS with. This gun functions pretty well. I've already fired it. I'm probably gonna get mine. This is a good starter gun too because it has your small rails and your under rail, your over rail. Then it has a little cheek riser and this adjustable stock with numbers, so you can always see your stock size, and it has a high cap mag. You can also change the grip from whatever pistol grip you want and you don't want. Comes with iron sights. I think that's cool. But I'm not doing a gun review with this, but I'm just telling you some good features for a beginner to do. If you're basically a pro, you might use pistols, or some pros that might go around and use pistols. But you also want to get a good gun from firing long ranges. The AK, M4, Scar, and the Firehawk do fire from long ranges, except for the higher Firehawk. It's made probably for medium ranges, but you might want to get some longer barrel guns for those hard ranges, unless you're in an outdoor arena or an indoor. And an indoor are perfect for all 4 of these types, and I think that's a really good idea. So now we're going to move on to our ammo type. I only put 2 pictures down here because these are the 2 ammo types I really like. Elite Force bullets and Valken tactical bolts are really good, especially 20 grams, but this is a 28 gram. So I really like this because this is good for most airsoft guns, and plus they're both 5,000, and that looks pretty cool that they're rocking bottles. There's a difference. One is good for getting the power out of it, getting the power. One's for not getting the power, which is basically this packs more power than these bullets, and these bullets pack less power. But there's an advantage to these because these go a little bit farther. These don't, but they still have the same range, which has regular BBs. But this I use these all the time, and I like these more. But I've picked up some Elite Force bullets, and those work fine too. So get both of these, cause you never know what ammo type's perfect for you. So yeah, just check it out. Alright, next we have our gear. I actually have 2 gears down for me and Brian's gear. I use this mask all the time. I love it. For a beginner, you should get that mask if you're trying to get a good face mask. And Airsoft, some arenas, they need you to get a face mask first. So this covers up your entire face. For other gears, you could get a helmet, and you need to get a goggles, and you need to get an iron mask or a plating mask that covers your mouth and stuff. and that takes a lot of money. That's like 40, like 10 and 20. So that's a lot of money. This is about 15. It covers all your places, especially your ears, which is really good. So this is Brian's vest, and this is my vest. I took this off of a website, but it's similar to mine. I got mine at a military store, and mine is just like functions very good. So my vest is basically, I like to run around and do stuff, and basically this holds a lot of my ammo, because I need ammo because I like to rush up and I like to just spray my enemies down. And Brian's mask, he has a lot of, because he uses a shotgun mostly, he uses a lot of these for shells, and he uses these for his pistols in case he does a little bit of dual wield sometimes. So that's always good. But for a beginner, I would recommend these two. I use these two, but I'm pro at this game. I'm not going to call myself a pro saying, oh, I'm better than anybody, but I'm just going to call myself a pro right now because I've been experiencing it for about 3 years, and I really like Airsoft. Alright, strategies. Here is the last panel, and here's the final panel. So, yeah. The garter. The garter is basically if you stay behind and guard an objective or guard your teammates while they're moving up. This is basically you right here. You got a couple guys guarding from a match. I've read about online about these guys guarding a match, but yeah. If you're the noob at Airsoft, if you like to stay behind and just like wait for everybody to go and then wait for you to go, or if you stay in one corner, that's you. But make sure you have proper guns and don't wear these clothes. You might want to wear some long pants and a long sleeve jacket with maybe a jacket. Yeah, long sleeve jacket. For the pros, rushing. God, rush, man. Like, rushing saves you. If you rush, some people like to stay like this and be the guarder and just try to get that guy out and protect your teammates. But for me, I just rush and I don't care about getting hit, really. It's getting hit by something that stings like a bee sting. And if you got stung by a lot of bees, well, then you probably know how it feels like. So I've already gotten hit by lots of Airsoft BBs in my time of playing Airsoft, so I don't really mind the sting anymore. It's not a really big deal to me. But yeah. Well, guys, I hope you liked this video, and go subscribe to the channel Warpsoft for more videos and tutorials and paint jobs and reviews. And hope you liked this video. Koi signing out for Warpsoft, and see you guys later. Bye.